Mortal Kombat 1's latest update included a super secret fight, much like the days of old with secret ninjas like Reptile, Smoke, Jade, and Noob Saibot. And in this case, it's a mysterious pink ninja known as Floyd, the name being a reference to the band Pink Floyd, much like how Rain is based on Purple Rain, a song from the legendary musician Prince. This fight is incredibly hard to activate, and there's a ton of stuff going on in the back end that a player must complete in order to even encounter this ninja. And even then, you still have to win the fight to get all of the goodies as a reward, on top of a brand new stage known only as The Field, and it is gorgeous. I managed to complete my challenges and defeat Floyd, so this video is simply telling you what I did, and showing the journey in full for the sake of all of those old arcade games that I love so dearly. But please note, this is not a tutorial. What I did will not necessarily work for you. Every user has different challenges to complete, but if this video helps you get even a few challenges off the list, then that's fantastic. I'm starting off with a little detour here. This update also added the MK11 skins for Cameo, Cyrax, and Sector. I'm going to quickly show you how to get these because they are super sick. Firstly, with Cyrax, you need to unlock the third Mesa of Invasions. This one is in the Living Forest. Following the map that I've just shown you on the screen, you want to unlock this chest, which is opened via a chest key that's generally unlocked by playing the invasion missions. Open it up, and there you go, MK11 Cyrax. Sector is basically the same thing, only you need to unlock the fifth Mesa, which is the Tarkatan Colony. Use the map that I've put on the screen now, once again, and this chest will unlock the MK11 Sector skin, which is, again, absolutely fantastic. But now we've got that out of the way, let's go into the challenges to unlock Floyd. Floyd requires the player to complete 10 missions to trigger the fight. These missions change from account to account, so you have to experiment to find success. These missions are the most easily achieved by doing local verses and setting up a second player to be there while you do the various tasks. Now this can be done against an AI opponent that, trust me, you'll definitely want to set to very easy, but local verses is definitely the easiest way of doing it. Now I don't have a second controller, so I do want to thank my very good friend and top Melina player Nuji, who was with me doing remote play for the whole thing, helping me through different challenges until we found ones that worked for me. Now, speaking of challenges, here is what I had to do, in order of completing them. Some of these may not be fully correct, but look, it's just what worked for me. The first was accomplished by doing nothing but jump 2 into down 2, and then I ended the match with a cameo brutality. I genuinely am unsure what the exact challenge was, however, it did activate my very first Floyd notification. The second one was done by spamming down 2 and ending things with a down 2 brutality. This was my second notification and is very much self-explanatory. My third challenge was accomplished by using Scorpion with the Scorpion cameo and activating 3 cameo Hellfires that connect with both yourself and the opponent. This notification actually triggered mid-match, which some of the challenges can do. Challenge 4 was Scorpion vs Scorpion mirror match with both Scorpion cameo, achieving a double flawless and performing a fatality. This is why the second player is really handy, because anything requiring a double flawless, it's just way easier to get this way. Challenge number 5 involved Liu Kang spamming the hell out of back forward 4, the bicycle kick. The notification popped up during the brutality of this move, so I'm not exactly sure what activated it here, but that is what I did. My 6th challenge was Sub-Zero with the Scorpion cameo, landing a combo of 5 hits or more using the cameo. The notification pops up after the combo is completed and was definitely one of the easier ones to activate. Challenge number 7 is appropriate, as this one was simply land 7 ball rolls as Melina, another one that pops up mid-match and is very easy to test for yourself. Challenge number 8 was actually story mode focused. Complete the Baraka Test Your Might on his chapter. Now once you've completed this, you want to go into versus mode and open up a match. If this worked, you'll get the Floyd icon the second the game begins. Challenge number 9 is really confusing here, and I'm honestly not even sure what I did. We were blocking some attacks, pressing a few buttons, and just let the time run out, and it resulted in a loss for me. However, the Floyd icon did appear after this game, which definitely took us by surprise. This one's a lot more unclear, and genuinely, sorry about that. Challenge number 10 was definitely the longest one, as I had to get the weekly challenge complete. Note here that this is not a general weekly challenge where there's quite a few. The weekly challenge that you need is the one found in Towers of Time that often rewards you dragon crystals. For me, it was perform 30 brutals in Tower of Time, and it had to be your base character. Cameo brutals didn't count. Now, once this was completed, I went into local versus, much like the Baraka challenge, and it appeared immediately on round start. This being challenge number 10, engage the Floyd encounter. Once you encounter Floyd, he's basically Chameleon. Every move is a special move from one of the existing ninjas, like Sub-Freeze, Reptile Dash, Scorpion Spear, Rain Lightning, and a lot more. He has got a unique move, which is a rainbow-style wall that appears behind him, but even that really is kind of just Frost Cameo Wall. Generally, he's very much an NPC with all of the NPC normals from story mode. So my first time fighting him, I had no idea what was going on. And I lost. Now, if it was like the older games, this would have been it. I got to do it all again just for another shot. But thankfully, NetherRealm are generous, and you have 3 attempts here before it's game over. This character being an NPC through and through means that frame data is, like, non-existent. Most of his stuff isn't even close to punishable, and he's absolutely just throwing himself at you at every turn. My only piece of advice is, like, try not to get overwhelmed, I guess, and if you can find an opening when he does one of his taunts or something, just try and get as much damage as you can. There really isn't much else to say about the fight itself because it's like I said, it's by all means an NPC encounter, but once you beat him, you unlock some new palettes for some characters, and importantly, the field stage. Which, on a side note, I'm not sure if it's ever going to be tournament legal because the lighting on the left is pretty extreme, but it does make everything look really good, so I like it. Overall, I found this Floyd adventure to be a lot of fun. Not just the act of trying to find him myself, but seeing everyone online having their own moments and challenges, clips of people losing their minds when they finally find him, especially if they beat him. It's just something that's really brought the community together, and it's been a refreshing change to see people having a good time with it. It reminds me of the secrets from many years ago, and that's only ever a good thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little journey and this little video, and with any luck, it might even help you get some of the challenges ticked off yourself. Let me know in the comments if you managed to find Floyd. Thank you for watching, have fun, and good luck!